There was someone there who said that they should go ahead regardless of fracking because it would give
economic. Okay. No, I was at a meeting a week or so ago. It had nothing to do with fracking, but the subject came up, and the person that was there said that they should go ahead with the oil progress on down in Shoal Point, whether or not fracking was good or bad, because it would give economic support to the Port Peninsula in this area. What was the difference than doing that or the oil sands? Now, I couldn't comment because I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know. I just heard the word fracking. I didn't know anything about it. And I can't make a comment now because I still really don't know. Only this is the first time I've been out in a couple of years. I've been sick and I haven't been out a lot. But this coming here today opened my eyes with regards to what's going on. And but I couldn't make a comment before simply because I didn't know. But this person that was at the meeting, he said, I know diddly squat about fracking, but what the hell, go ahead with it anyway and give lots of economic support to the Port Peninsula in this area. And I said, well, I don't know. I couldn't comment, but I could now, even with the little bit that I know now. So I think it's a good thing that what everybody is doing, and probably I'll be in on the meetings and give support as well. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm not sure that was a for or against, but maybe it was both.
It's a 4.
I'm sure clearly Lloyd's heart was not with the gentleman who spoke those words.
Well, it'll give you an idea what some attitudes are about it, you know, because whether or not it's like, do it anyway. You know, some people are thinking like that.
A gentleman in the United Church sat across from me after the last service, or 2 Sundays ago. He worked in Sarnia years ago. And a decade or 2 later, he was reading in the paper about how poison that the mining company had stored in the earth. They pumped it into the earth. How that poison had erupted from the earth and poisoned the beautiful St. Clair River running through Sarnia. And he talked to me, and I was looking across the table, not very narrow tables, narrow than these, and I could see the pain in his eyes, and I could feel the pain in his heart and in his soul. Because he said, I was there when they put that stuff in the ground. That's like about 30 years ago. He was there. And to this day, that man feels guilt. That's what companies do. Where were the government regulators? Where was the government of Ontario who's supposed to protect the resources of the province of Ontario? Where's the government that was supposed to keep that river clean? Where's the government that is supposed to look after us? Where are the environmental assessments in Alberta where people can catch their well water afire? Water coming from their tap that used to be pure water that they could drink. They can put a match to it and catch it afire. Where are the protectors? I can tell you where the protectors of our environment are. And they're not sitting in power in provinces or in the federal government. They were on the streets in New Brunswick. They were being arrested by our police force. Newsmen were being arrested by the RCMP. They were the protectors of our resources. The people of New Brunswick. And the people of Newfoundland, we are just beginning to let our government know that if they do not accept the role of protectors of our environment and our health for us and our children, then we will take that right from them. We will become the protectors. Thank you. Next person to speak, because I'm afraid that doesn't speak anymore, is Mochi. Please. And ladies and gentlemen, before Mochi comes up, I was a school principal in Brochet, Manitoba, a Cree community. I was invited to sit at a sacred circle. The purpose of the sacred circle was to give young people who had been arrested for crimes the opportunity to speak, and to give the victims